Ladies and gentlemen, let's play darts! Game 3, 2, 1.
Goedenavond, beste kijkers. We zijn er weer met een nieuwe aflevering van Dartfreakz televisie. Een erg bijzondere aflevering, kan ik wel vertellen. Vanuit het Mercure Hotel in Rosmalen gaan wij dadelijk praten met de 15-voudig wereldkampioen veeltelen, die natuurlijk in het land is vanwege een aantal demo's. En uiteraard morgen van start gaat bij het Open Rosmalen 2011. We beginnen in het Nederlands en uiteraard gaan we daarna weer over in het Engels. Good evening, Phil. You're back in the Netherlands since March. How's your stay in the Netherlands so far?
Very good, very good. Yeah, we've done a small tournament, which I was fortunate to win, and then a small little demo last night, which was fun. Local to where we were, yeah, local.
You talked about the tournament yesterday, the Open Lunter. You won 6-1 in the final against Michael van Gerwen. 2009, you lost to Jerry Hendricks, last 16. Did you see him yesterday? Did you speak to him again?
No, I don't think I did. No, I've not seen him. No. Okay. No.
Back on your top form, you won Lunter, you won the European Championships, you won the World Match Play. Almost everybody wrote you off before that. There was a lot of critics. You're obviously back. What's the secret?
What's the secret? There's no secret. It's just dedication, really. I mean, I've had a lot of changes in my life over the last 12 months, you know. So things are going to take its toll. You know, I'm a human. You know, things do affect me, same as anybody else. So just needed to just relax, really, and enjoy it a bit more. You know, I'm 51 now, so I don't need to put myself under pressure anymore. So I can play tomorrow and enjoy it instead of putting myself under pressure all the time.
Are the rumors true that you actually train 8 hours a day at a practice board?
No. No? Well, 8 hours a week.
Really?
Yeah.
No. If you look now, well, Phil Taylor has a training day. How does a daily practice day from Phil Taylor look like?
It all depends, really. I mean, I'll practice as much as I need to, really. I'll maybe do about 1 hour. 1 hour's enough. I mean, I've been practicing for 30 years, so I don't need as much practice now. You know, I'm not going to get any better. So just enjoy now the rest of my career. I'm going to do another 4 years, till I'm 55, and that's me done then.
Another 4 years. Well, there was another question, but we'll carry on to that.
That one?
Yeah, you turn 51 in August. You said darts isn't the main focus anymore in earlier interviews. What's the ideal retirement point for Mr. Taylor if you look in the future?
Well, I'm going to retire at 55. And then I shall do other, because I get invited to a lot of TV programmes, a lot of TV things in England, so it'll give me a chance to do other things, and then I can spend a bit more time, you know, travelling the world. There's a few places I'd love to go, like Rome. I always want to go to St. Petersburg in Russia and Moscow. So there's a few places. I want to go to Venice. So there's a few places I want to visit. I want to go to Australia and New Zealand. So I'll maybe do a little round the world tour when I've finished. But I also got a villa in Tenerife, so I spend a lot of time over there on the Canary Islands. Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. Well, so are you planning to the future? Because obviously you have a lot of experience. You're the biggest player in history. If you look at Rod Harrington, for example, he's doing the youth department at the PDC.
Yeah.
How do you see the future? What are you going to do if you will retire in darts?
Well, I'll never retire from darts. I can't retire because it's everywhere I go. So if I go on holiday, people want to talk about darts. I'll always work in darts. I'll always be a part of it. But I also got a property company. I've got a lot of properties which I rent. So I've got, you know, so we'll focus on buying more properties. There's loads of things that Phil Taylor can do. You know, I can invest into businesses. So I'll see what happens. Really, I don't know until that day comes. I really don't know. I'm not thinking about it yet. But my pensions are up when I'm 55, so I can sit back and relax and enjoy it. Spend a bit more time in Los Angeles, maybe, with Rob. I don't know yet.
Maybe a duet with Robbie Williams?
Never know. You never know, eh?
Okay. In the Netherlands, darts used to be very big. We've seen a huge crowd in Germany. What's necessary to get darts back at top level in the Netherlands, according to Mr. Taylor?
TV. TV, that's all it is. Get on TV, people play. That's the top and bottom. If you take football off TV, people won't play football. If you take darts off TV, people won't play darts. Now, tennis. If you notice school children, when there's something on TV like football or tennis or golf, they play that game.
So you don't think it's a mix between upcoming young players, a well-known Dutch player, and TV?
Well, you do need a good Dutch player. You do need somebody to come through, like Raymond did, or Jelle Klassen, and to stay there. You know, Jelle was he won the World Championships for the first time, and then he hasn't done so well since. But Raymond was quite consistent. He stayed there for a few years. You do need another Dutch player to come through now, yeah.
You're in Rosmalen this weekend, next tournament. Why did you choose Rosmalen? Because there is obviously a Players' Championship in Canada. Was there a special choice to do Netherlands?
It's me friends. I've got friends in Birkendal, Raymond and Morel. They own a company called... I thought he'd let him get that one in. Pendant Darts. So I come over because they're my friends and we do business together. So it's a little bit of a buzzman's holiday for me. You know, I'm not. If I win tomorrow, I win. If I don't, I don't. I'm not too bothered. You know. So, but I'm going to enjoy it. I'm very competitive. Okay. So as soon as they say game on, I'll be Phil Taylor again then.
Personal question. You said Bergendal. Everybody knows that's near Nijmegen. Did you? Is it you're planning in the future? Maybe is it an idea for you to do the Nijmegen March in the future when you're a bit older?
A bit older. I can't get much older. I would love to. I'd love to see it. Okay. I would, yeah. I'd do part of it. Okay. I mean, Raymond's always said to me, you know, you should come over and see it because it's a nice thing to see. So, yeah, there's things like that I can do when I retire. So these are the things I've missed on, really. You must understand that when you are a professional dart player and you want to be the best at whatever you want to be, then you make a lot of sacrifices, and them sacrifices mean not going places, not going out and enjoying yourselves, being dedicated. Living a little bit like a monk, really. You know, you come to hotels and you go bed. You don't go down to the bar drinking or go night clubbing or, you know, you don't have a life, really. You've got to be 100% dedicated.
A lot of sacrifices. What's your biggest sacrifice to darts?
My children. My children have grown up and missed them, really, you know, because Dad had to go out and earn a living. So that's the sacrifice that I made. I've got 3 grandboys now, 3 little grandchildren, which are all boys, as I say, so I'm going to spend a lot more time with them. I take them abroad as much as I can, so every school holiday I take them to the villa and we swim and we have fun together. And I take them fishing, catch little fish like this, and they think, you know, I tell them the sharks, so they love all that. You know, it's a shark granddad, you know, and I enjoy it. I like that in life, you know, I want to spend more time with them.
Okay. That's a good point. You won Open Lunderen. This is a question from our fans from the West. It's not my question. You won Open Lunderen last week. Prize money isn't huge if you compare it to World Match Play or the World Championship. Someone asked me, well, will he donate it to a good cause? Or did Phil Taylor ever donate his prize money to a good cause?
I do charities every day. Okay. We do charities. We get inundated with charities. I normally give about, in pounds, about £50,000 a year in charities. That's what we allocate. Okay. We give shirts every day, photographs every day. So most of my prize money, it doesn't go to charity, no, because it doesn't. You can't. But I do donate probably around £50,000. Okay. My daughter runs it for me.
Your daughter? Nice. Yeah, would you like to add something to the interview yourself?
As in,
would you like to say something to our viewers or to the fans in Holland or anything else?
Well, I mean, I'm blessed really, as I've had a great career. You know, what have I had now? Probably 20 years really at the top. You know, I've had some great times, some great memories, some great, you know, tournaments. I've won some lovely matches, and I thank people for sticking with me. You know, I've had fans for like 20 years, and they've stuck with me. You know, and it's great, and that's what darts is. It's a social sport where people make friends and stay friends, and that's good now.
Thank you very much for this interview. Oké, dit was het weer voor deze keer. Morgen zijn we bij jullie terug met heel erg veel interviews voor Dartfreakz televisie in het Engels en in het Nederlands. En ook gaan we waarschijnlijk nog even de man spreken die 2 jaar geleden van Phil Taylor wist te winnen. Dank u wel.